I have returned, accomplishing astonishingly little. If I'm being entirely honest. That was quick. Any sign of Lika? Go back in and ask around, but leave me out of it. Shut your stupid face, Isun. I've got enough information to move on. Stop right there, Ami. I'm not gonna be your guide here, and that's final. I was just going the way that I was supposed to go. What are you talking about? Yeah, this is Paktan, home of the Ponkles. It's a secret place, blah, blah, blah. Anything, the stuff for the thing, and if you find her for the Day of Darkness, and yeah, and the stuff and the thing that we've talked about already. Okay, I was told... Either stay in there till you're done, or let's get out of here. I wasn't even doing anything, you freaking... God damn. You are actively being a jackass right now, Isun. I don't... It's like, yeah, okay, I get it. Okay, so I guess there's something I'm supposed to do in there. Jeez. The implication... Oh, the creatures appreciate that. All right, cool. I was led to believe that I was given the information I needed to move on. It's like, yeah, there's a person, and then we just... And you went further into the forest, so I thought I would go further into the forest. But apparently not. Okay, fine, I'll go back in. Just shut the hell up, Isun. Jeez. I have absolutely no idea why you gotta be such a colossal butt. Ah. Okay, fine. So there's something else I'm supposed to do in here. Didn't really seem like there was much of anything I was supposed to do, but I guess we'll figure this out. Let's see. I already went that way. Can I talk to you? A punkle called Isun used to live here, and boy, he could paint. He was the grandson of the village elder, so he had painting lessons every single day. But the elders was too hard on him. He never praised his grandson, no matter how well he painted. One day, Isun decided he'd had enough. He and the elder had a big fight, and he left the village for good. Indeed. Look, I'm not saying that it doesn't make sense for him to not be here. I'm sure ultimately it's kind of stupid, and he really shouldn't have done that, but whatever. Quite frankly, I'm not all that invested in Isun's problems. I kind of have bigger fish to fry than solving his grandfather issues, if I'm being honest. Mostly a town is in danger of being frozen over forever, so. Hello, Wolf. Did you finish talking with Ishaku? Yes. Well, I hope it went well. He always enjoys having visitors, so come back and see him soon. I already talked to him, and he just said, yeah, we sure are punkles, and you should probably have a punkle with you when you're doing stuff. That was about the extent of what that conversation really was. Considering the fact that he apparently was the companion of the last time Amaterasu was running around doing stuff. I mean, you'd think there'd be more to it than that. Oh, maybe it was this the entire time, and I'm just made of big dumbs. All right. Hello. Who lives here? Are you story progression? Because, boy, that'd be swell. Eh? Look at that white fur and the strange red markings. If I'm not mistaken, you're Amaterasu. Woof. No, there's no mistaking it. Ishaku said you left the land of the living long ago. But here you are. Whatever have you been doing all this time? That was a statue. That was cool. And I suppose there's no point in questioning you, dear. Now then, I think I can hazard a guess as to why you're here. No doubt you'd want me to make you a seal like I did 100 years ago. Sure. My seal crafting is unrivaled. I suppose you remember that, eh? I don't have the slightest idea what you're talking about. Well, I'd gladly make you one, of course, but I can't give you a big discount just because you're a god. The best price I can offer you is a large amount of money, but I'm pretty sure I can afford that. That's as low as I can go. I'd say that's a real bargain considering my skills. Yeah, sure, whatever. Very well then, I'll make you the finest seal around. For free, naturally. What? Why do you look so surprised? You should know I wouldn't dream of taking your money. I shouldn't have teased you like that, but this is the most important work I've had in 100 years. And I'm gonna do my best job ever. All right, well, you just turned down a big chunk of money. I didn't really care one way or the other if you wanted it or not. Now, the first thing we need to do is decide on a design. You see the board on the wall there? Use your brush and paint the seal design you like. It could be anything, your name, a pattern you like, anything. Summon the artistic fire from deep within and paint it on my board. I don't really have the artistic control that I would prefer for something like this, so I'll just go with my style hallmark, as I usually do in situations like this. Can't even line it up properly. It's gonna look all wonky. Oh, well. Yep, it's already looks bad. Oh, well. Oh, well. What are you gonna do? Well, give it the frowny face. There we go. Get some eyebrows in there. Looks terrible, but, well, whatever. It'll have to do. It's like someone slammed their head really hard up against it. Huh. So this is your artistic fire. I suppose there's some kind of indescribable heat to it. Yes, thank you. I really don't need the patronization. Now, are you sure this is it? Yeah, really, whatever. Doesn't really make much of a difference. Wonderful, this is the one. This design is an expression of your inner self. Well, if that's what it is, that's... I don't know what that says about me. And now I'll devote all of my own soul to making it for you. Oh, there's one thing I should mention. Don't ever come here again, for I really need to concentrate. If you trust my skills, you don't need to look over my shoulder. No doubt you have your own things to be getting on with anyway. Our paths are sure to cross again when the time comes. Trust me, it's all about destiny. Now, you be on your way. Don't look back, just follow the path you believe in. Okay. Don't ever come back again? All right. So... was that the one thing that I was missing here? Am I good to, like, leave this place now? Is that an option? There's something over here. Hang on. No, that's not the right one. Is there something over here I missed at all? So I don't want to leave. Just have to come back. You know, it would kind of suck. I already talked to you. Yeah, where'd you come from? I came from the future. That's where I came from. What you gonna do about it? Nothing. And yep, this is just... it looks like it would lead to something, but it's just a small farm. Okay. Well, I don't know what that seal thingy was for, if I'm being entirely honest, but I guess it's something I had to do. And it will end up being something important later, I guess. I don't really like the amount of uncertainty that I have with this whole situation, but is that what I was expected to do? Did I do all that needs to be done? Can I go further in and save the person that I'm supposed to save now, or... you gotta be kidding me. You can't be done already. I ain't gonna wait for you if you don't stop. What? What else was there to do? I actively don't understand. Okay, fine. You want me to run around there not knowing what the hell to do for an hour and a half until I eventually stumble into it? Fine. It'd be nice to have an actual objective goal or something. Some vague idea of what's expected of me in here. There's only like 4 houses. I think I've been to all of them already. But okay, fine. I'll look over everything again. Sheesh. Oh, are you going to help me do something now? Did I just not talk to you enough? Thinking about that the spirit gate, aren't you? Only a fool would be interested in something like that. That loathsome gate invites misfortune, I tell you. If you open it, you'll be engulfed in a vile, sinister air. There's no reason in the world you'd ever need to open it. Okay. Anyway, it can't be opened without my trusty sword, Denjin Amaru. Never mind that. How's your search for a celestial envoy going? It must be hard to choose with all the talent here. Look, I didn't choose, and if I could exchange him, I would, but I kind of already have one. What? There's something you want to tell me? Just for the record, I don't have a grandson anymore. I don't even know where you came to the conclusion that that was something I wanted to talk about. That seems more like you projecting. No good rascal gave up on his training and ran away with one of my treasured paintings. He's no longer a grandson of mine. I've washed my hands of him. Okay. I don't really care. Okay, and you're just gonna say that over and over again, huh? Okay. Guess I'll keep searching then. I don't know, am I? What? Looks like you want to say something. I did literally nothing else except talk to everybody in the village one more time, and I heard everything that I've been hearing already. Are you just arbitrarily okay with proceeding now, or... It looks like you want to say something. What? The Spirit Gate? Are you telling me Lika went through it? Yeah, I learned that the first time I went in. Why is... You're as easy to read as a book. Well, I ain't going in there either. It's nothing but trouble. If you have to go, ask that old man Ishaku to be your guide. Isun? Is that really you? Who's there? It is me, another bouncy fellow. How it be? Isun, it's me, Mia. What? Oh, Mia. So, you finally come home. And I bet you became a real celestial envoy. Just like Grandpa Ishaku and everyone knew you would be. But why won't you come into the village? Because he's a dumbass. Oh, I get it. You don't want to go see him, right? Put a cork in it. What? And what's with the celestial envoy business? Give me a break. What good would it do to become something like that? Dude, you became one the second you decided to live in my damn head hair. Like, I don't understand. Are you under the impression that you didn't become that immediately? I assume you heard stories about stuff from your damn grandpa. Very strange. I'd rather live happy and carefree, which is why I've gone on an incredibly dangerous adventure with a literal god to fight the Lord of all Darkness. You know, carefree. What ass-backwards lands are you living in, man? Can't believe you'd say that. So that does that mean you don't paint anymore? Eponkles are supposed to help people believe in the gods. Otherwise, the gods will remain forever powerless, remember? And you know how you spent the entire game helping me get my powers back? Well, I say help. You actually really haven't done anything. I said put a cork in it. If you like painting so much, go for it, but you can count me out. Go hawk your silly ideas and harebrained plans somewhere else. Be soon. Go away, we're busy. We have urgent business beyond the Spirit Gate. And apparently, even though I desperately didn't want anything to do with it, I guess just to get out of an awkward conversation, I'll willingly go against my own word. What? Listen, I don't have time to help you with your boring old paintings. Let's get out of here, Ami. Hey, soon wait. Well, if I don't make the rules, I just kind of bend to the will of the world around me. So, oh, now we can go. All right. Eesh. I have absolutely no idea whatsoever as to what the hell that was all about, but, the game's letting me progress now, so I guess we'll just do that. Okay, Ami, the Spirit Gate's further on this way. Even we Punkles hardly go that far into the forest. Nobody knows when it was made or who even made it. They say that opening the gate only invites disaster, but I doubt we'll find any curiosity seekers around there. After all, no one but the chief of the Punkle clan can open it. Plus, the road to the forest depths is like a maze. It's even more confusing than the part Kai guided us through. I'm not entirely sure how much more confusing you can get than a straight path, but okay. Well, if you're really bent on going through there, I'll be your guide. What's gonna be, Ami? Well, what am I supposed to do? Say no and just stop playing? Because I'm not doing that. Okay, let's run full speed to the Spirit Gate. Now stick close to me, Furball. I don't want you getting lost. Are you actually gonna, like, jump ahead and, like... Oh! Okay. I'm a bit confused as to why you've become an entirely separate color, but alright. And so, you've been able to move around at the speed I run this entire time, and you just decided to hitch a ride on my head for no reason? Is that what I'm to interpret from this? Also, so far, I don't wanna jinx nothing, but so far we're literally going in a straight path. And great. All right, yes, moving on. Let's just go. Don't need to dwell on the fact that I get hit by giant snowballs. Okay, that one was more so the ice physics fault than my own. I'm willing to own up to literally every other trap I've gotten hit by up to this point, but not that one. Stray bead! There we go. Alright, now, soon, if you could... Alright, just wondering if you were gonna lead me to one of those hourglass thingies. Because we were kind of running out of time. Well, I mean, we weren't. We were only like a minute in, but still, I'd prefer to have too much time than just barely enough. Okay, so I gotta ask, if, like, even Ponkles very rarely ever decide to go this far, and nobody else ever does, who's putting up the signposts? Because that's like the third one I've seen. So I'm a bit confused as to, like, did somebody come out here specifically to just put up the signs, and that's all, and did they sacrifice their lives to accomplish this? Or was it, I don't know. Perhaps it is not best for me to be asking such questions, and I should merely just continue to go forward. But alright, once again, I don't like having to constantly repeat myself, but where exactly would I get lost? There's only one way to go! So confused. This game makes things sound so much more complicated than they end up actually being. And again, it's the same game that constantly repeats itself over and over again in case you forgot the conversation you had 10.5 minutes ago. But, still, I just find that odd. But alright, let's see if I can actually avoid these this time. That would be great. And if I can run a little faster, thank you. I wish there was just a dash button instead of having to, like, build up speed. Like, alright, cool. And moving on. I really don't feel like I even touched that one, but okay. I won't argue. I won't complain. I'll just move forward. Just go forward. It'll all work out. Don't want to get into a fight. Can we jump in here? Is that what I'm expected to do? No? Oh. Alright. Fair enough. Although in my defense, this is the first time I've seen something like this occurring naturally since I actually gained the power to do it. Usually, like, I don't really understand. Why? I'm sorry, I'm just confused. If these can happen naturally, why'd bother with the cat statue mechanic? Why not just have those walls have the pattern already put on them and restrict me from being able to do it until I have the power? Because as you'll remember, when we went to the cat tower, we didn't gain the ability to use the cat climbing ability. We gained the ability to draw the lines from the cat statues to give us other things to walk on. Why waste time with the whole Is it because all of my powers need to be tied to brush movements? Because again, if that's the case, then why didn't you just put a cat statue there and have me draw the line so that I did it like the way I always do it? It looks like it looks like the designer was just trying to have it both ways at the same time. Well, this is it. And big old hunk of wall right there is the spirit gate. Right, and it could be only opened with a sword, right? Like, I think your sword had the same name, or at least something incredibly close. I don't see why you wouldn't be able to do it, so, you know, make yourself useful for once and chop chop. The spirit gate. Nobody knows when it was built, or even who built it. Looks like a monolith. All we know is that it's been here since the age of myths. As in the age when they created myths, the age when the myths that are spoken of happened. That could mean a lot of things, Isun. And that's a whole lot older than even old man Ishaku. Considering the fact that he's only probably, like, maybe 200-ish years old at most. That's not really saying much. The Ponkel Chief's clan has served as its gatekeepers for generations. It said that needlessly opening this gate only invites disaster. Yeah, well, apparently a kid wombled on into there. Despite the fact that they didn't have the sword to open it. Not sure how that works. But either way, we gotta go in. I have no idea what kind of disaster it might be. I'm gonna force this gate open. After all, you have no other choice if Leek is on the other side of this thing. Stand back, Ami. I'm going to actually do something for once. Maybe. Hey, where do you go? Way to go. I mean, I'm not sure how many hours of gameplay it's been, but you actually did something to help me progress instead of just complain and hit on girls. Who'd have guessed you'd ever finally have it in you to do something like that? Boy, old man Jaku would have had my head if he knew what I just did. Let's just keep this between you and me, Ami. I am physically incapable of speech. I don't know how I would be able to tell anyone. Just look at that light. Looks way too pretty to be anything that invites misfortune. Yeah, well, that's how they get you. Anyway, we gonna go, or... What are you looking at, furball? The door's open, ain't it? Do you have the guts to go on through it? Apparently somebody managed to just show up, by the way. This forest is not nearly as dangerous or difficult to navigate as everyone kept making it sound. If you turn back now, after all I've been through, I swear I'll... Okay! Hello again, Isun and Amaterasu, was it? I don't know. I thought I'd come and join the fun. I mean, suit yourself. I ain't gonna stop you. I've never seen the spirit gate open before. They say opening it only invites disaster. Yes, this would be the 4th time I've been told that within the last half hour. What are you doing here anyway? And how the heck did you get this far into Yashpit to begin with? You know, plot nonsense. Ah, you must be talking about the force power to confuse beasts. Indeed. We half-man, half-beast Onya should feel the effects. But I didn't, so whatever. But it seems the sacred sword, Kutone, has kept me safe. That's convenient. This is no surprise, as the sword itself has driven me here. The wall of ice shall shatter and open the way to the heavens, when Kutone glows silver. As the prophecy foretells, when Kunatone starts glowing, it's a sign that the demons shall soon fall. What's more, some say that even the heavens will be within reach. Well, that's probably what that prophet guy was going on about. He's probably going to swoop in and do whatever he was trying to do when that happens. Heck's that supposed to mean? Heh heh heh. Anyway, it hasn't even begun to glow, so whatever. I must not have slain nearly enough monsters yet. Yeah, I guess you've just been pretty lazy. If that's the case, this spirit gate should just be just the thing. I'll give those monsters of misfortune a taste of Kutone. Nay. Maybe. Alright. Okay, wait. We have no idea what's on the other side of this thing. All we know is Lika somehow ended up going through it. I guess she found a sword and decided to accidentally sliced it open and walked through. And can this gate even be reclosed? If so, how did it do that? There's a lot of strange things going on here. I guarantee you're gonna find more than you bargained for in there. That's what I'm hoping for the sake of Kutone. Or Kutone. I'd say he probably would be fine, but it's not like people haven't died so far, so... I don't know, maybe I'll end up getting completely obliterated in there. No, wait, Ami, maybe this isn't such a good idea. Too late, doing it! Oh, okay, so the gate does automatically reclose itself. It's like a supermarket door. It responds to motion, and once somebody stops standing in the assigned area, it recloses itself. Yeah, that makes sense. This doesn't look so bad. Looks exactly like the place that I was when I first started. What was all that talk about the spirit gate and misfortune? And this place looks familiar. Yeah. It's where I got my first power. Or, I mean, it's similar to that place. Yeah, that's it. Looks just like Kamiki Village. Kamiki? You mean that tiny village in Shinsu Field? That's where that whole legend of Orochi began. Never crossed the sea and set foot on Nippon before. Did I really cross a sea by going through an underground tunnel? How long did I walk? The divine guidance of Kotone must have led me here. The monsters of this land shall now taste its cold steel. There really aren't monsters here, though. No, okay, wait, what about Lika? He's gone. Oh, well. Anyway, this really is Kamiki Village, isn't it? Or inside the tree of Kamiki Village. Not entirely sure how that works. I imagine it has the exact same, like, I don't know, like the tree that we walked through to get to this sort of place last time, connected to like an alternate dimension or whatever this is supposed to be. And this is just another way of into it from another position. I'm getting a different vibe from here. That the moon? That's strange. Why is this a full moon again already? That is a little strange. Also, there's apparently somebody living in here. And that did absolutely nothing. Cool. Hey, isn't this where Sakia's tree was? What's this dinky little seedling doing here? Also, is that a kid Sakia? Wait a second. You're some kind of god, aren't you? I'm a wood sprite. They call me Sakuya. Did I just freaking time travel? What'd she say her name is? Shakia? Sounds kind of familiar. She just said her name all adorably, you dumb kid. It's freaking, whatever. Anyway, where the heck's Sakia's tree? Shakia, that's me. Yeah, we know already, kiddo. We grown-ups are busy right now. Why don't you go off and play? Isun, you are next level stupid. Excuse me, God. Are you looking for me? Did you say God? Huh. I guess the innocent eyes of a child can see the truth, Ami. Isun! How many times do I have to tell you that you're an idiot before you finally stop being one? Amma, Mr. Bug, and me, Shakia. Let's be friends, okay? Mr. Bug, better watch it, kiddo. I kind of like this version more. I don't know. For some reason, I guess it's the innocence of the whole thing, and not the, blatant fan service-iness of your adult form. Where'd you get to Kamiki Village anyway? I knew it! We are in Kamiki! You better have a look around, Furball. Just making sure that there's nothing else to say. Well, alright. Well, I'm sure we'll end up talking to you again. Oh, wait. No, this is just... Wait. That was the exit point of the place that... I thought we were just actually straight up back there. You know, when we go up there and there's the big old tree, and then we go inside the tree, and then there was that world, and then, I filled in the Stardust Ocean, and I swam through it. I thought that's where we were. But instead, we went through the gate, and now we're just straight up in Kamiki Village. But now we're in the past? Is that what I am to how to... I'm sorry, my brain appears to be made out of pudding today. Is that what I'm being led to believe? That spirit gate did not, in fact, transport me into an alternate dimension of some sort. It instead provided me with time travel. Also, I did not know wind sprites, or wood sprites, aged. I didn't know Sakia had a younger form. I thought she was just always the way she was. This is interesting. So, are you people, ancestors of the people that live here when I knew them? Is that even feasible? You don't fool me, you dumb wolf. Pretending to come sniffing out a sacrifice for Orochi. Yep, we're definitely in the past, and these are just... They're reusing all the models, but I guess these are people of the past. Alright. Well, all the time you just waiting to dig up my field? Give me a break, lady. I've got too much on my mind as it is. Hey, what the hell? Don't be a butthole. Oh, you got nerve. Sheesh, what a jerk. Would you knock it off? I'm not even in your stupid field anymore. What the crap? Knock it off. Okay. Questions and questions abound, I suppose.